Good morning. This is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated Journato morning headlines on May 15, 2022. Sri Lankan President Gota clings on to power despite violent protests and new PM. Moscow set to call referendum on Mariupol joining Russia, says Ukraine. Ukraine war, heartbroken wives and mothers of Azovstal garrison say heroic battle is almost over. Sky News, Azov wives, our husbands were betrayed by Ukrainian traitors. Marjorie Taylor Greene mocked for saying GOP visit to Kyiv proves Ukraine isn't dangerous. The Independent, Rep. Dan Crenshaw criticizes Marjorie Taylor Greene for Ukraine vote. Portugal blocks mansion sale over strong conviction it belongs to Abramovich. Food protests continue across Iran as one person reported dead. The Guardian, one killed as price protests continue in Iran. Reuters, Iran raises prices of food staples, stirring panic and anger. The Independent, soaring bread prices spark protests and shop fires in Iran, IRNA reports. Ukraine News, Live, Mitch McConnell meets Zelensky in Kyiv, as Russia threatens UK. The Independent, Ukraine News Live, Russian agents believe Putin is terminally ill. Georgia region to vote on joining Russia, soldiers' war crimes trial begins. Sky News, will Russia be the enemy forever? The Independent, the war neither side can afford to lose. The Irish Times, Ukraine News Live, Russia loses battle for Kharkiv, Putin warns Finland abandoning neutrality a mistake, Ukraine claims to have downed 200 Russian aircraft. Afghanistan face veil decree, it feels like being a woman is a crime. Vicky White News, latest, funeral being held for prison guard as Casey White's mother speaks out. The Independent, hundreds gather for Vicky White's funeral after she shot herself dead during police chase. Daily Mail, mystery of 911 call made inside Vicky White's getaway car while fleeing with lover Casey as sleuths solved. The Sun, from Employee of the Year to Fugitive, unanswered questions Vicky White takes to the grave. The Independent, EXC, Alabama sex shop worker says Vicky White bought stockings days before prison break. Boris Johnson to travel to UAE as it names Sheikh Mohamed bin Zayed Al Nahyan as new president. Sky News, Sheikh Mohamed bin Zayed Al Nahyan becomes UAE president. The Guardian, Boris Johnson will fly to UAE to pay his respects to country's late ruler Sheikh Khalifa. The Telegraph, Prime Minister to visit UAE to pay respects to Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan. Gov. UK, United Arab Emirates, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan elected as new president after leader's death. North Korea reports 15 deaths and nearly 300,000 new fever cases as COVID outbreak spreads. The Guardian, North Korea reports 15 more COVID-19 suspected deaths. The Independent, COVID outbreak a great disaster for North Korea, says Kim Jong-un. The Telegraph, opinion, North Korea sees a virus explosion. Its missiles want help. The Washington Post, North Korea, Kim Jong-un declares COVID outbreak a great disaster. Buffalo mass shooting, Live, Payton Gendron pleads not guilty to 10 murders after evil supermarket attack. The Independent, Buffalo shooting, at least 10 killed in live-streamed New York supermarket attack. The Telegraph, Buffalo mass shooting, latest news. The New York Times, Buffalo mass shooting, suspect, 18, arrested as 10 dead in racially motivated attack on supermarket. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.